go. I see you, JD. Thank you, bro. We're just waiting. We're just waiting, man. I want to hear from an FBA, you know. So we hiding out. I wanna hear about this unique lineage. I want to hear about this European lineage, you know. I want to see how they classify biracial people, you know. I think they're a little intimidated because they're talking about their family. You know, you can't hurt white people's feelings. You can't hurt their grandmothers. You know. No, I'm walking home right now. I just saw a cousin of mine. We had a couple shots. You know, trying to sneak back home right now. Don't let the girl catch me. No, I'm gonna go to my uncle's spot. Actually, I'm just gonna see what he's up to. My Somali uncle. He's not my uncle, but you know how East Africans do. We'll see what he's doing right now. I think I left my hat there, so I'll definitely mute when I get. I'll let you hear a little bit. He's just he's old fashioned, man. It's funny to hear from him. I'm sure you've heard from him in my life. So he came with the refugees, Somali refugees, Eritrean, Ethiopians, and so I was born in '87. So they came in like '85. They came to '85 to California, a little spot called Santa Cruz, Central Bay Area. So he still remembers my father, and yeah, it's funny. I'm just gonna check up on him. I don't know if I'm restricted or my algorithm's fucked up, but as soon as we get some people up here, we'll be good. He doesn't have a TikTok. he's a rebel. He's the captain. We're going. I call him Uncle. He's the older uncle. Okay, I just got back. He's not here. I'm not to call him. Anyways, JD, I don't know what's up with the algorithm, man. Let's JD, come up, just talk, just come on and talk. You might be. Let's play. I'm trying to accept you. I don't know. My phone is broken. I'm trying to accept you right now. Give it a chance. It won't let me. It won't let me hit accept. It's crazy. I'm trying. Here we are, JD. That's crazy. My phone's broken right now, JD. So maybe that's what it is.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, man. Hey,
How are you doing?
yo, vibes. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
doing pretty
big
good. Pretty
lag. I
good.
have a big lag this way.
What happened? What happened to your phone today? Man, your phone messed up, man, for real.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm hot spotting from my original phone. My original phone is broken, but it still has the hotspot, so I still get Wi-Fi
Oh,
from
okay.
it. Um, yeah.
Hey,
You said you were
your
doing
prompt, your
good.
prompt.
You've
I'm
been
doing
on
pretty
any?
good. Huh?
Okay, good. Good. Yeah. Again, I have a big lag. It just means that you're not going to hear my voice for another 10 seconds. It's a big lag. It's lagging in the
Why?
connection.
Why?
That's all.
Are you in an airplane?
But
Are you in
JD,
an
go
airplane
ahead,
or
brother.
something? Are you in an airplane or something?
I'm hot spotting from my original phone that just got broke. So I have two phones, but this one's
Yeah.
get the hotspot, so it's a little laggy. It's a little slow.
Oh, okay, okay. Then you're gonna have a lot of problem communicating with people here on the panels. Then you're gonna
But
have
go
problems.
ahead, JD. Give me your thoughts, brother.
Okay, can biracially,
You're my
man.
moderator. You're my
Yeah, I got
moderator. I
it.
won't have
I got
problems.
it. I got it. I got it. I got it, man. I got it. I got it, man. Hey, can biracials be FBS? I mean, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah. If anybody want to debate me, they can get in the box. I'm ready for that. Yeah, I'm ready for that.
I love your position, JD. I love your position, JD.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course they can. They can be FB. Actually, you know what, man? I'm just waiting for one FBA, man. Today, they kicked me out of the live today, man. Oh my God, they kicked me out. They blocked me,
Yeah,
man.
same, JD.
Yeah, shit sucks, man.
This is the only space that we can have. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate you to come up, you know,
yeah. No problem, man. No
and
problem.
see who's willing to, yeah, prove that biracials are not FBA. Let's see who comes up.
I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be wild in here. I'm telling you. Watch. It's gonna be wild, man. How did you make this prompt like this? How did you make it like? Did you use the AI or what?
Chat GBT. So they have it's for free actually.
Oh, for real? Yeah, you're lagging, man. You're lagging for real. You're lagging bad, bad, bad for real. Bad. You're lagging, bro, for real. You're lagging so bad. You're probably gonna have to restart everything all over again. Madmula, what do you mean by that?
Okay, don't worry about it, JD. You got this.
I got it, man. I got it. Yeah, I got it. No worries, man. Elite. Pretty good, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, topic. Can
Yeah, the topic
biracials
it's
be
gonna be
FBA?
wild, man. It's gonna be
Yeah,
wild, man, for real.
I mean Vibes has become the quite the popular character in the FBA spaces. I mean he's
Yeah,
basically
he's been
he's
everywhere.
basically infamous. Yeah, he's infamous in every room.
Yeah, I went to a couple FBA lives, man. They blocked me, man. They wouldn't even let me talk, man. They keep muting me. I couldn't even say nothing, man. For real. I don't know why they even blocked me, man. That thing is so wild, man. For real.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
know,
don't
one
know.
thing I noticed is like when they come on the African spaces, we're more
Yeah.
tolerant with them. We give them chances to speak. It's only if they violate the live that they get dropped. But I noticed in their rooms, like there's this guy called I think his name is FBA Red, and
Yeah.
he be muting and dropping people, bro. As soon as he doesn't agree with you, just you're out of there.
Yeah. That's what they did to me. I was in this FBA live. I was trying to explain it to them, man. I mean, all these things. I mean, oh my God, man. They don't even want to listen, man. They drop me, then they block me. You can't even say a word. A word. Hi, Oriana. Hi, Sis. How are you?
That's what it is,
Facts.
man. The
Exactly.
first thing they'll ask
Exactly.
you is where are you from, JD? Why aren't you in
Yeah.
your country?
And then you're gonna be the punching bag. That's what Vibe say. You go to their spaces, man. You're gonna be the punching bag.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it
that's it.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man. But yeah, Vibes, if I'll answer the question quick, and if anybody wants to come up, they can. Or you want to wait till more people come in? Maybe it's just me.
Vibes got a little bit. His phone is a little bit. I mean, he's got a network problem. His phone
Okay,
is
okay,
messing
okay.
up a little bit.
He's got a
Yeah,
network problem.
that's
Okay,
what he told me.
I guess I'll
Yeah,
quickly answer it for I guess between us, and then maybe if whoever wants to
yeah.
come up can come.
Go ahead.
Biracials, I think being like FBA, I feel like I spoke to a Black American about this, and at the time, most of them don't identify with the whole FBA thing. I mean, I feel like it's a more popularized thing. What's it called online? But I was talking to the Black American brother, and he was telling me he's like in our community we're very we don't go by like the tribal patrilineal thing, right? So as long as one of your parents are Black American, you're Black American, especially if you're connected to the culture. They're more likely to
Yeah,
kind of push you away if you're like a raccoon or you're kind of going against them. But if you're somebody who's
yeah,
down with the cause and you support your people or you love your mom's side or your dad's side and you're there, they'll rock with you, bro. They'll claim you as one of them. So that's how they operate. They don't really care that you're biracial as a group, not individually, but as a group, they don't care. But as long as one of your parents are Black American, that's all that matters for them.
yeah. Like Obama.
Yeah. No, Obama's different. Obama's he's Kenyan African and his mother is YT. So I don't think they classify him as one of them.
He married
Some of
in
them
Black
do.
American.
Yeah. I hear you. Vibes. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, he's assimilated by the Michelle. But yeah, that's how they see it, and that's how he kind of explained it to me. So he said it's a little different from like for us in Africa, it's either you're patrilineal or you're matrilineal. But for them, it's kind of like if your mom is Black American, or at least your father's Black American, and you rock with your people, you support your people, you're one of them. They'll accept you as one of their own.
Yeah. It's all good, man.
Oh no, I was gonna say something.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, white Americans they count themselves as pure. So if you mix with anything else, you're no longer that. And Black Americans, if you have Black in you, you're Black. So I'm a Black American, and I am technically biracial. But yes, biracials are Black, and that's the Black ethnic group that says they are too.
I want to engage with that topic, but vibes, real quick. Do you delineate means to describe, portray, or set forth with accuracy or in detail? What do you mean delineate from your white lineage? Outline.
I'm a mute, man. Go ahead, y'all.
So why?
No, I'm saying the prompt itself.
So
Delineate
again,
means to
Sal, I don't
outline.
know. I have a big echo. I have a big lag.
But Vibes doesn't even like Black Americans, man. We talk about them every live. That's crazy.
So yeah, they're delineating from different tribes, different ethnicities that we have in Africa, right? The difference is we've come to find out where we separate ourselves and where we come together. They date. So their delineation process is to tell you to deport yourself and go back to where you came from. You know, that's their delineation call. You know, so they were going to make calls to ICE. They're going to delineate from the immigrant background. So if you're a Black immigrant, if you look African, they're gonna they're gonna tell you that I came with the white teeth. So delineating from your white tea lineage is important to stress, unless that you hold it as some kind of hierarchy against people that don't have mixed heritage. So they claim 3 different lineages. Do you know what those 3 different? JD, my connection's fucked. You can take it away.
Yo, can someone teach me what FBA is, real quick? I saw a church sermon about it, but I'm still confused.
They're delineating themselves for their own identity due to what's going on. We really are in some very interesting times. But that's a funny question. You guys are funny. That's cool. The thing is, I'm not FBA. But ultimately, if you don't know about FBA, first of all, you got to understand there are hate groups and there are scholars. And how you got to see them are all MAGA Republicans, are all liberals, Democrats, are all small hat Zionists. That's how you got to see it first. So, but there are some very ignorant people. I don't qualify because I was raised by someone from Ghana. So it is what it is. But yes, some FBAs can be biracial. And it wasn't by choice. And some were. You know, it is what it is.
Thank you, sir. A little bit farther.
Dang, that's a lot.
And I think it stems back to how I believe the BLK woman is very savvy. They're the most beautiful, intelligent people on earth, and they were in situations where they had to be a parent, and they had to be the mistress of their slave masters. So, and on top of that, there were the wives that involved with the, you know, the BLK slaves as well. So of course there's going to be this mixture, of course, obviously.
Obviously. All right. Thank you for that,
Thank you.
James. JD, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, I do have whack connection. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with the uncle. We got our red carpet rollout for this biracial, the smiley face biracial, bro. He's cool. All right, JD.
Can somebody call
All
me
right.
out on my statement?
Don't give him the smoke, because he can't hang, bro.
Nah, don't give me the smoke.
Anyways,
Don't,
No, ain't no
don't give me
smoke,
the
bro.
smoke now.
Ain't no smoke, bro.
nah,
Ain't no smoke.
it was a joke. It was a joke. Biracial, relax. Go ahead, JD.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, I
I
know,
mean, he
I know.
kind of addressed the problem. Go ahead, bro. What's your name, bro?
Smiley face. That's how I know him.
Oh,
Smiley face. The
Oh,
emo.
smiley face. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you can call me Drake.
Drake.
Oh,
You
Drake.
can call me Drake. Drake, smiley face, whatever you like. But yeah,
Bro, that's crazy. That's wild.
that
Anyways,
nigga over there, whatever you prefer.
yo, you not like us. Go ahead, bro.
Could never be. I'll always be me. Can biracials be FBA? Abso-motherfucking-lutely. Do they want to be? They shouldn't.
All right, give us some more intel, please, on that sentiment. Biracial.
Oh, damn.
And I love you. You know I love you, bro. Go ahead.
I thought I was leaving that at a point where, you know what I mean, oh, we can discuss. All right, shit. No, absolutely. A foundational Black American. All that means is you have ties back to, slavery. You were implanted here. You are foundational as a Black American. Yes. If you are mixed race, you are absolutely able to be that. I don't claim it. I don't.
I know you don't claim it, Smiley. I know. Well, what do you claim? What do you claim?
Claim mixed.
Drake. What did you claim?
I claim
Drake?
Sesame Street.
Hold on, Sal. Hold on. Let Drake.
First
Come
of all,
on. Relax.
don't talk about
Yo,
Sesame
let
Street if you
Drake
don't
get
know
it off.
Grover, my nigga. If you don't know Grover, you can't.
We're not
claim
talking Sesame Street. We're not talking about Sesame Street. What do you claim though?
Nah.
If you had 10 toes down, say it with your chest.
I claim mixed every day of the week. I am 100% mixed. I can fall in with any group, right? But also,
do you want to be categorized as mixed though? Are you want to be categorized as mixed? Is that your identity?
I feel like if most people who are biracial had that as an option, instead of it being you have to take your Black side, your Hispanic side, or your white side, or your Asian side. Instead of having to choose, you could just say, hey, I'm mixed.
Right.
It would be a very different world. And a lot of conversations would change.
So, Smiley, we have the mulatto movement, half black, half white mulatto movement. Right. So, why don't you subscribe to that? And if you want your own, mix is very general. It's as general as Hispanic and Latino. Hispanic being people that speak Spanish, and Latino being people that live in Latin America. So, I mean, if you want to say it with your chest about the blackness that you represent, because we have biracial, we have mulatto, but I know you still are reconsidering how this government ends up giving us these labels. Do you think Black American is a real way to give back people identity?
I think
honestly, I never liked. I'm sorry, I thought that was to me. Go ahead.
I apologize.
No, go ahead. Let him land. Let him land. I got you, sir. No, Smiley, I asked you a question. So when you say black, how do you identify yourself, Smiley?
You know what? It's funny because predominantly I do say I'm mixed, but I do find myself saying I'm black at times. I do not find myself saying I'm white, despite the fact that I am also white. So if we're gonna say, shit. So your question, yeah, no, I never liked the whole African American thing. When that became like a mainstream term in America, when they started teaching in the schools and they started saying it on the news, I was like, this is fucking weird. Because I grew up, everybody was either black or you was
Yeah, it
something else.
wasn't in the
Now we
yeah.
African American.
Right.
Why are we
Well,
creating new terms for the same old shit?
you know, they say black and white, but you got to read the details in the devil, right? The detail is in the script. So brother,
Yeah,
thank you so much, my brother, right here. And here, he doesn't have to pick a side. How about that? And I understand that. Let's go with Miss. I have to move forward, brother. We're gonna have an open panel right after Miss, and JD's gonna run the open panel. JD's gonna have the first word after this open panel. Go ahead, Miss Coco.
may I say something before
Introduce
you kick it off?
yourself, and then go ahead and
May I say something before you kick it off?
go ahead. Bro.
One thing. I'm so happy to see a couple familiar faces from where you landed earlier today. I like that. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm happy you showed up with my invitation. Right. Go ahead, Miss Coco. Welcome to the panel, sister.
Okay. Okay. Y'all can just call me Yaya. I don't care. This Miss Coco be getting agitating sometimes. I'm 20. Do I have to say my race or what I identify as?
Nah. Introduce
Okay,
yourself
great.
however you want.
Okay. Okay. I'm just Yaya. I'm 20. But I really don't like understand the logistics of being an FBA. Like the logistics of being a foundational Black American. Like, what you mean foundational? I didn't think you laid down any foundation. You didn't. Like, yes, y'all were. A lot of people were slaves, and they helped build certain architecture groups up and certain architecture buildings. But really, like, you didn't have any say in like
Break yourself.
laws. Are you okay, baby?
Bro, I said vigor. That means like power, bro, not the hard R.
Yo, Chewy, mute up. Chewy. Nobody asked you anything. No. We're not gonna drop him. We're gonna let Miss Coco. Sorry.
Yeah,
What'd you say, sister?
just don't
What'd you want to call? My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't really care. I just don't understand the
go ahead,
logistics of being an FBA. Like, there's no laws that you help put in place in order to. When you're a foundation, you literally have to lay down the foundation. It doesn't just mean building up random buildings because you were told to, because you were bought. That's not what that means. A foundation is more than just buildings. That come with laws, that come with economics, that comes with social constructs. It's a lot of things that require a good foundation. You cannot be a foundationally anything if you did not contribute to all those things. And I rest my claim.
Vibes, real quick. I got a question I want to ask Drake if the panel is open. It is kind of connected to what everything that's been
Elite,
discussed.
hold on. I just want to make sure we got. Everybody covered. I think we're at an open panel right now. I'm gonna let JD handle this. JD, can you handle this for me for a little bit? We're at an open panel now.
Yeah.
Did we introduce Miss? We introduced Miss. Okay, we good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I'll be real quick, Drake, and you can take the mic and you can answer it too. I think you said you were mixed, right? I could be wrong. Am I mistaken?
No, you are correct, sir.
Correct. Okay, perfect. Yeah. I know we're talking about the FBA side, and we know America particularly kind of classifies the one drop rule. That's something that's trickled down. So for most cases, most people will generally identify generally by being BLK just because of the structure in America. So I guess I'd ask you a question is, what's the census in places? I mean, obviously a lot of us don't live in Europe. Most of us, I perceive, live in America. But I'm thinking, like, do Europeans also operate the same way? Like, I get that there would be ethnic groups, but they're still racially YT. But even among them, they have differences. So like the Croatians, the Serbians, the Bosnians, the Albanians, they don't really like each other, and they have kids that are mixed between them. You got the Eastern Slavics over there as well. You got small hats that are married into certain European countries. So my question is that like when they're identifying, yeah, they could be YT, but do they push their children to just pick one side? Like, how do they identify? Like, would they be like, you're a small hat from your mom's side, so go be a small hat, or like you're Croatian and Orthodox from that side, and we're Catholic, so you go over to that side. So I'm wondering, do they have that same problem? And if they don't, why does that issue exist among BOK people like us, whether we're African, Caribbean, and thing? So I guess that's my question. If anybody can answer it, I'm wondering how they kind of like work around those things, or have they figured it out?
I would say you made a significant point. In America, we tend to have less of the, oh, you're from that country, you're from that country, you're from that country. We have the, oh, you one of them. Oh, you a dickhead. Oh, you over there? I hate the way y'all drive. We have things like that predominantly. And then we do fall into the weird racial stuff. Predominantly it's, are you Hispanic? Are you black? Are you mixed race? Are you white? I mean, we have Asians too, but that's like the minority of minorities. I think if we would look at it the way y'all do with, because you did say you from Europe, right? And that's why you were saying it that way, sir. I was saying you did say you're from Europe, and that's why you look at it that way. Because
No.
you got the Serbians and.
No. I live in America, but I was saying like I noticed when I go out to like Europe, right? I noticed that the Europeans, they have like mixtures. Like a German will be like mixed with like an Englishman, but I don't feel like within themselves they would like push. At least I don't see it, right? They don't push like the child to be like on one side. So I'm wondering like why is it like that in America, right? Where it's like the kid's gotta be like just mixed, or he's gotta pick a specific side, right?
Okay, yeah. So if you're looking at Serbians, if you're looking at Russians, if you're looking at somebody from Ireland, Scotland, United Kingdom, whatever, in America, we just look at that, okay, you're how many types of white? We don't say, okay, you have this many backgrounds from these different countries. I mean, it is acknowledged at times, but when you actually look at somebody, you say, what race are you? How do you integrate to this society, and how do you classify yourself, and how am I going to classify you when I look at you? Because I walk into a room and I'll get people like, hey, Papi, like, oh, you wildin'. And I can be like, yo, brother.
You know Dominican Papi. No Dominican Papi over here.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
when you
y'all.
walk into a room, it's about how you are addressed. So if you saying like that thing about Europe, that's 10 different types of white. In America, that's just 10 different types of white.
I
Like,
got
you
you.
went
I
to
got
Africa.
smiley face. I got you. You hear me?
Oh, Lord.
I got you. Smiley face. I want to. No, hold on. Hey, yo, smiley face is my homie. All right, I'm gonna let this biracial come in here in this space, you know, and we're gonna have to pick his brain a little bit, but I trust that man. JD, can you introduce the next people above smiley,
Yeah,
smiley face? Stick around. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely, brother.
JD, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Smart sister, go ahead. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, my sister. Go ahead.
What are y'all talking about? I mean, first of all,
Address the prompt, sister.
Vibes, I don't know if I can do this one. You know,
I mean,
I
just
don't know.
wing it. Can you wing it? Can you wing it without knowing the context of what we were talking about? Because like people got a little too personal about their lineage, their unique lineage, the European lineage, 30 to 40% white tea. So we're addressing the fact, right, Sister Smart? How do you see these FBAs counting biracial people as black people and not their African brothers and sisters from the continent?
Right. I mean, according to their leader, even though he's married to a biracial, I don't think they consider biracial people FBAs, do they? They wouldn't have enough so-called black lineage. I know Tariq Nasheed's
The
spouse
tether lover.
is Haitian and YT. So he
Did
said
you say
she
petite lover?
is. He said she is FBA. I'm saying he be calling her a tether and everything else, a dog and a cat eater. You know, as far
It's
as
dirty talk. It's
what
dirty
they
talk.
normally say. Yeah, I mean, so everybody's so damn confused. I just don't get it. And did I tell you that I went at it with him the other day?
Yo, Sister Smart, I clipped it. Sister
Did
Smart,
you?
I'm gonna give it to you so you can disseminate it the way you want to disseminate it.
Please do, young
Yeah, I
nephew.
got you, sister. I
Yeah,
got
because
you. I
we
got
were
you.
on that
Don't worry.
live together,
Yeah,
right?
I know. And I was waiting for him to give me the full clip. He never gave me the full clip, but I already clipped it. You already know.
Did you? Well, honey, send it to me because I was like, ooh, I
I
want to get
got
my
you.
props.
Smart. Let me chop it up. I'll give you the
Okay.
unedited raw footage, but then I'll also give you something that
You could just pull
Tariq
out
Nasheed, the way he spoke to you, Smart. I
right.
was offended.
Oh, well, honey.
And for him to not, you asked him about his name.
Yep.
Wait. She
You
went to
asked him
his
about
panel.
his name.
She went to his panel.
Okay, here, I'm gonna play it. You want me to play it back? You want me to play it back?
Sure. That
Smart?
little clip, sure.
I want to hear
Yeah, the
y'all.
little clip. All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, I
Let
got
me
questions.
give you the little clip.
Have context and
Hold on now. Well, no, Smart. Do you want me to play it, or should I introduce these people and we'll play it? We'll play it when
You
we
can
play it.
introduce everybody and then play it.
Yeah. So okay, so I don't. Fuck Tyreek. He isn't shit. But we did clip some bullshit about him. He crashed out. He was a crash out pimp.
Right.
All smart wanted was his name. Why he went from Tariq Nasheed. His name was Marcus
Sanders.
Sanders. Thank you, Sidra. And so,
Damn,
man,
that
he was so livid. He could not. He started calling you an old lady, called you fat.
Gladys.
Yo, Tyreek, bro, don't speak to our
He's
sisters
just mad because his name is Marcus Sanders.
When was
it's
this?
okay. It's okay.
Vibe?
You can have
When was this?
You can have the former slave master's name on you, right? But that doesn't make your lineage, right? Because the white people,
Right.
Oh my God.
the white people held you up in chattel slavery, late 60s, early 60s, 1600s. Okay,
1619.
listen.
Please
All right,
play it.
this is
Please
smart.
play it.
I'm gonna go ahead and introduce these new brothers on the
Yeah,
panel, and then we're gonna
Braided beat it.
and
Go
then
ahead.
we're gonna play back Tariq Nasheed, your leader, right? We're gonna play back your pimp, you 304s. We're gonna play back your pimp, how he
Braided.
spoke to my sister. Smart. All right.
We're gonna hear. Let's
All
introduce
right. So
everybody
here we
first.
go. Yo, JD, go ahead, brother. I know you're on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Braided, go ahead. She just got on.
Or should I? He's gonna play it or not right now?
You can address the prompt first.
Okay. All right. So when it comes to the prompt, right? Yeah, of course, FBA accept biracials, but one thing that I find kind of funny is that they don't accept people that are half Black American, half African. It blows my mind. For example, when it comes to someone like Mariah Carey, they accept her as FBA. Halle Berry, FBA. Zendaya, that actress, FBA. But when it comes to people like Jackie Aina, the influencer, she's half Nigerian, half Black American. Nope, they call her Nigerian Teva. Who else? There's Issa Rae, half Senegalese, half Black American. Nope, she's an African Teva. And also that one, Gabourey Sidibe, the one that was in Precious movie, half Senegalese, half Black American. They don't accept her as a Black American, but they seem to accept people that have non-white blood in them as FBA. Funny that. And also when it comes to just in general, biracials being, well, you know what? I just want to say, as someone that grew up in the UK, like people that are biracial, they're just called mixed race. They don't claim to be one or the other. They claim to be mixed race. They have their own racial category, mixed race people. And I had a neighbor. She said to me one time, this neighbor, she was a white English lady. Her kids were half white from her and then half African. And she said to me, I'll never forget, she said to me, I don't want people calling my kids black. They're not black. They're mixed race. So stop acting. I think people should start acting like we just not seeing, like other people don't see that these people, mixed race people, biracial people are different from fully black people. We need to start acting like that. I don't even understand why America has so desperate to claim, like, anyway, you guys have your own reasons for doing that, but when you have racial pride, you don't need to drag people that are not even of you, like a whole person that has a whole white mother, to be you. Like, when you have racial pride, you'll be all right with making a differentiation between a fully black person and mixed.
First of all, mixed is for puppies, animals, if you ask me. You're not mixed like a damn a golden doodle puppy, or whatever, and your arm ain't black and your leg white, and you're not mixed. Okay, first of all, you're biracial, triracial, whatever racial, and I'm starting to call them cry-racials, because I have never met so many people that are unclear on who the hell they are. In this America, that how you present and how you phenotypically look is going to determine how people are going to react to you. I don't give a damn what you are. Okay, if you coming in the room looking like Idi Amin, okay, as opposed to somebody else, that's how you gonna be treated. Okay, and I don't, people that are confused about their identity, what do you identify as? You can be very fair, you can be in Zendaya, but if you don't accept the fact that you're black in this country, because anything that ain't white is other, period. You can think you halfway, kind of, almost. No, if you are not YT, you are not YT.
Ma'am, I
That's
would
it.
like to say,
Do you believe that's changing?
me
No,
as
the fuck is not changing. Has it
biracial,
changed in
Hold on.
400
On him,
years?
Drake.
So hold
Get
on.
on him.
Wait, no,
Okay.
hold on. There ain't nobody getting on nobody. Relax. So we got. Okay, I see Jam. Did you get a chance to talk, Jam? Did Jam get a
Oh,
chance to
James,
talk?
yes, I have. I just want to
Okay,
address
thank you.
one
Okay,
point
we're
that
gonna
the
go.
lady
We're gonna
was saying
skip over
about
Smiley. We're
validation.
gonna go to Miss
Okay.
Coco. You there, Miss Coco?
how you just
I
gonna
I spoke earlier.
Okay. So we got my brother
You're the
Jay
one I
up
want to
next.
address.
Okay. Jay is a moderator as well. Be nice to him, all right? Or he will drop you. He's known for that. I love you, Jay. So, Jay, if you want to respond to anybody that said anything that you didn't agree with, or you want to speak on the prompt, go ahead, brother. And then we got Sister Smart, and then we'll go to Brandy.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and speak on the prompt. So, as far as the moniker FBA, I only use it in the sense of regarding the reparations issue, where it's being defined in state houses, not the word, but the concept, as someone who can demonstrate that they have an ancestor who was enslaved in the United States of America. So with that being said, I mean, if you can demonstrate that ancestry, then that's it. There's no, my issue with this whole concept of FBA beyond that is that everybody and their mother has a different opinion about where the boundaries are. And at the end of the day, when we're talking about reparations, your ethnicity, your ethnic identity, your racial identity is irrelevant to that. It's about having this ancestry.
But it's
And as
even a
far
little
as
more than that. But go ahead.
well, I'm saying in terms of no, I know everybody has their opinions about it in terms of what it should be, but the only thing that would be universal to everyone would be if you have this ancestry, as far as, a person who was enslaved in the United States. When you start going into, okay, what is the culture? What is this? What is that? Everybody's going to have a different opinion, right? So, and then as far as the smart sister, I agree with you, because I was just on another panel where we were talking about ethnicity and how ethnicity being a human construct, different ethnic groups, have their own criteria for determining who's a part of the group and who's not a part of the group. Some people say if your father was that ethnic group, you're that ethnic group. If your mother was, you're this, or whatever that may be. So there's no such thing as a mix. Like you said, that's some type of, well, of course, that comes from European pseudoscience. The whole racial construct is European pseudoscience, where they think humans are like dogs, where we have these mixes. When in fact, when it comes to ethnic identity, that is determined by that ethnicity. There is no mix. If this culture says you're this, if the Igbo people say you're Igbo because your father's Igbo, you're 100% that. There's no, but you're really mixed with this. So the whole, even talking in that language is already, you're already talking within the paradigm of the European colonists and that whole racialized way of looking at the world. So I agree with you, smart sister, about that. That's
Well,
all I have to say.
I gotta go back and read it again, but there's a book called From Here to Equality by Dr. Sandy Darity at Duke University that has done the scholarship on reparations. See, so many people talk about reparations. We've been fighting for reparations since 1865. So there's a lot of scholarship, a lot of people that have studied this thing to figure out, okay, how do you determine who should get it? How much do we owe? Yada yada yada. Read the scholarship, because like I said, I know in his book, what I do remember is, just because you have maybe one ancestor that's a descendant of slavery, have you identified with that ancestor? Have you lived your life as that ancestor so many decades? Because for that matter, anybody can run up and say, well, I got a black parent, and because of that, I should get it, because, but you've been walking around white presenting and being white your entire life. So I got to go back and read up on it again, but it's going to be way more than just having, some admixture in there. It's going to take a lot more. How have you lived your life? How have you identified? How far back do you go with your own stuff? So anybody just coming along new on the scene is not going to be able to do it. I don't give a damn if you do got a black parent.
And I
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
agree. You're right. And I absolutely agree with you. But I think the issue is that if you look at the way the legislation is being presented, it's not saying all that. It's simply saying you have an ancestor that was enslaved in the United States. So like you said, that it could, you could have people like Pope Leo who can claim, right, oh, I had a black ancestor that was enslaved in New Orleans, so therefore I can get the reparations or something like that, right? Then you have the issue of, what about people who were in this country who were, who maybe were free people the whole time, but they also suffered, losses
Well,
due
freedmen
to,
still came out of
right?
slavery. You didn't just pop out the soil and was a freedman. You were a freedman after having been enslaved or freed from it. Well, you can't. A
Yeah, no, you
freedman
can't just say
is
that.
still connected to chattel slavery.
No, but I mean, there are
Still.
certain so-called Negroes that were never enslaved that have lived in this country since the 1800s, 18th century.
And
So,
how
but
did
yet
they
they,
get here? And who
right?
were
So,
their people? They still
so
are connected
I
somewhere.
want
but
you and Jay to. I want y'all sound like some sophisticated people. They're gonna have to,
So silly.
but Sister Smart and Brother Jay, you guys are both mods, right? So y'all better get along. We got
Oh, we good.
we got some people up here. I
I ain't going
and
up
I can't
against
wait.
the
I can't wait
brother.
to have our
Don't
own
move my
chat
mod
about this.
status.
good. We go way back.
We got
We're good.
JD. We got JD as a moderator as well. We got 3 moderators on the panel. Y'all better come correct, right? But
I'm
Jay,
also
go
a
ahead
mod,
and land
right?
your point. Sister Smart,
Okay.
you can respond, and then we're gonna move forward.
Yeah,
Oh no, that was it. That's all I had to say. I agree with you.
yeah. I mean, yeah, sir, I get what you're saying, but usually still it was out, they bought their freedom, their parents bought it, they escaped, they did. It's a whole bunch of ways we can look at it, but they still unless you go all the way back when some of us were brought here just as indentured people, but they didn't have a whole bunch of kids, and then that's
Yeah.
how freedmen came along. That's just not the facts. So I need to brush up on my scholarship a little bit better, but to my understanding, that's where it came from. It's not like
Right.
we just were here. And I'm gonna go back to Dr. Darity's book because, like I said, let's look at the scholarship and the research and everything that has been done on reparation, rather than people jumping out, oh, they owe us the debt, which they do. But my thing is, I like to go know, well, when, where, how, who. Let's get to the getting. Let's get to the facts instead of people just always jumping out on their feelings. You got to look at it. How much is old? 40 acres and a mule would be how much now? How far back do you need to go? What if you got to add mixture? How much has to be based on, because we can't deny that our brothers and sisters from the Caribbean, the other Americas, that were brought up here, that was the first stop off point, but they were brought up here. How these FBAs want to act like, oh, they tethers. No. You can't definitively trace your stuff back like they never came from the Americas. There is no way. We all came back and forth, across, around. That's insane. And like I said, and you hate tethers, but your wife is a half tether, Marcus. So, did you find the clip yet?
Tether me, because like through my understanding, isn't all Black Americans that have roots in Africa?
Yes, but no, I'm
Necessarily.
just saying he calls people from the Caribbean tethers. And because his wife is biracial, her father's Haitian and her mother is YT, then I'm the one calling, saying, well, then she's a half tether because her father was Haitian.
Oh shit.
That's why I said that. Which one is it?
You tell lover.
I have tethers. I ain't never heard somebody call somebody a half
Okay,
tether.
so here,
Well,
Sister
I
Smart. So
never heard
I don't
that
know who's
shit.
getting the question.
That's me.
Yo,
Yeah, no, that's true.
yo, we got our mod. Is this an open panel now? Because everybody got introduced. Everybody introduced, right? So we got Sister Smart and we got JD. We got JD. Yeah, go ahead. You mods, go do.
We have a
this.
new
Okay.
person. We have Oriana. Oriana, can we get your age, ethnicity, and where you're from, please?
Oh shoot! I didn't realize I came up.
Yeah, you did.
What did you want to know again?
Your age, ethnicity, and where you're from.
30 something.
Okay.
Ethnicity, Kikuyu, Meru. What was the last one? Sorry, I was distracted.
Where are you from?
Kenya, yes.
Okay.
Originally
Thank you
from
for
Kenya,
coming.
yes.
All right. What did you want to add?
No, I was just listening. I'll add in a few.
Okay. No problem. Smart sister, I was gonna say, going back to the way the legislation is written, like you mentioned the freedmen thing, and I agree with you. But if they were freed prior to the establishment of the United States of America, then it wouldn't apply to them. That's my point, because it's about the way the laws are written.
True. But which legislation are you referring to in terms of reparations?
There's several that are. There's one in California that I know of, and there was another one I think in Illinois.
Well, they got it based on housing. That was what was the city? I used to live in Chicago too. It's a suburb of the city, and they were able to prove, how Black people that owned homes or whatever, how it was taken from them. So then the city gave them a little bit of money to cover, the homes that were taken from him. So that was basically based on home ownership. That was not based on reparations, as we would say, in terms of being descendants of chattel slavery.
Wait, I'm sorry.
That's not
Robert
it.
Moses?
No, Robert Moses is New York. She's talking about Chicago.
Oh, I thought you said New York.
Oh, no. Chicago. And out here, I'm in California. I haven't paid much attention because some of the black legislators that went south and went, turned all around. And only the HB whatever that's in Congress from 1,000 years ago was to commission a study. It wasn't even talking about reparations itself and what it should do. It just said, let's have a study. They can't even agree long enough to say that we needed to have a study of it. So that the ones, who was it, Dellums or whatever from 1,000,000 years ago. Yeah, that was that was solely about having a study. So that was nothing definitive on what reparations would be. So
Right.
Actually, reparations was passed. The contradiction was the slave holders got the funds.
yeah,
Yeah.
They found the loophole. And to answer your question, as far as if you look up maritime loophole, that's very something cool to look into, because that's where sailors the protection papers. So in the middle of enslavement,
Maryland?
people
Where
sailors
did
used
that state? Where's that state at?
no
Maryland?
maritime loophole.
Maritime.
Maritime
Maritime.
loophole. Yes, those are
What
protection
state
papers
is
where
that?
basically
What part of
It's not a state.
jurisdiction?
Maritime.
No,
this
this
yeah,
is not.
is talking about
maritime.
sailors.
The
There's
sailors.
It's
no state
maritime.
named Maritime.
Oh,
No,
maritime. Oh,
it's
well, hold up
maritime.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
maritime.
landlocked.
It's exclusive in South
Oh,
Carolina, and that's funny.
Okay.
Me too.
That's funny. The sister
All
mentioned
right,
South
bro.
Carolina
All right, you
because
swimming.
that's
You
where the
you
South
out there.
Carolina.
All right, you swimming. I
But
get
that's
that,
where the
bro.
South Carolina Negro Receiving Act started
Oh,
in
so
South
James,
Well,
Carolina. So
all
that's
of
what's
it
better.
answer me
is
this, James.
garbage.
Why is that? What, James? No, James. Just answer me this. With like townships, right? What else did they say? Townships. God damn it! I don't even know. I'm not gonna repeat it again. But you have like peninsula. So again, what kind of like leverage does that weigh about how we see where we live at? Whether it's a bay, a township, a municipality. That's what I was trying to say, right?
Well, if
Well,
you notice, most black, it was called a King Albert plan. Most major black cities always were facing a body of water, because that was done so in case us natives got a little too restless, they could always push you in the water. So if you look at
Yeah,
Detroit,
they give you a
Chicago,
birth
St. Louis,
certificate.
That's not true.
all the places where I'm from, yeah, that you were near a body of water, so they could go
and
and push
and a
your ass
supply and
in.
demand with
That's
seafood
not
and
true.
sailing. That's why it was like a
They can
little
wash
break.
you out. It's smart.
Yeah, push your ass in that lake, in the water, in wherever. The
It's
Yeah,
just a
no,
river.
that's not.
technicality.
You
It's
know we
slave
can't
by
swim
land,
now.
not
They
by
know
sea.
we can't swim.
Actually, so something
It's a
that's always
So
technicality.
bothered
silly.
me with
Why?
I guess, I apologize, but I just want to throw in my 2 cents. A point that I feel like is never really touched upon when discussing this idea of reparations is like really emphasizing everything that happened in terms of slavery and like fully bringing everything to light, because there's a lot of, I would say, like for example, right, Harvard has these sort of imaging stones, right, that genuinely capture the facial expressions, um mannerisms, like they're like pictures but in stones in a sense, and they genuinely, like, every black person who has seen those stones at Harvard have like told me it's like a life-changing experience in terms of like they would cry on the spot, like them and everyone in the class in a sense, except for the white people obviously. But it's like, I would say, like, really putting an emphasis on just a true history and actually, well, I feel like I've made my point in a sense. I'm sorry
Why
if I wasn't
would
very
they?
succinct.
Why would they?
I feel like that'd be the first step to reparations though.
No. Okay, let me say this, and then we can move on. First of all, you see, your country voted no to the resolution, right? So all these good YT people, they ain't gave a fuck. I haven't heard any real pushback. So the fact of the matter is, we need to teach our own history, give ourselves reparations, and keep it moving. Why would your oppressor give you something to prove the wrong that they did? They're not going to do it. I don't know where we keep thinking these YT folks are going to have this moment of clarity and morality that's going to change everything that they've done so far. If you admit something, then you got to take on the hit for all of it. And they're not going to
Upset
do
as
it.
fuck.
Did I
So
say
may I
that we would
He
be
playing himself.
may I
wait,
ask?
my fault. Did I say that we were going to have to get them to agree to it or whatever?
Oh, no. I'm not saying that to you, sir. I was just
Oh, my
saying in
fault.
general, in terms of how we look at this stuff, how a lot of black people view racism in general. Racism's common lowest denominator is YT people fear their genetic annihilation. Period. So if I fear my genetic annihilation, am I ever go admit what I've done and try to repair it? Reparations is to repair. Okay? It's not about, okay, we're going to give all y'all 50 grand a piece, and that's not reparations. That's not repairing any damn thing. Because if the systems that created it are still, if they're still in place, then what difference do it make that I give you some money and the shit is
I'm just
still
gonna.
there?
Can I say one thing?
So wait,
Um,
I guess I guess where I'm lost is like, are you agree with me or disagree with me?
What's that?
With what I said, are you supporting what I said?
You know I'm old. I forgot exactly what
He's
you
like,
said.
don't take it personal now, Sal. She wasn't even talking to you.
Oh, all right. I feel a lot better now. I feel like I
Yeah,
was
she
getting
was
That's
just
lectured. I
what
was
I'm
speaking in
like,
like,
what am I
general.
saying
saying.
wrong?
No,
No, you
that's what
already
I'm
know,
saying
Sal.
in general.
You know the whole time, Sal.
can I
She
Right.
say
said
something?
it knows you in
I do have a
general.
quick question for Smart
Let's
Sister.
go.
I want
I
to
I don't
was
say
listening
know.
something.
so
Jay,
closely.
Jay or JD? Can you guys
Yeah.
let people?
Oriana has a question for Smart Sister. So Oriana, ask your
Go
question.
So
ahead.
I'm just
No,
wondering,
you go ahead.
do you think that Native Americans have had some semblance of what you would call reparations?
YT
I,
people think so.
What do you
They
think,
put them
though?
on reservations. They gave them money. They get a stipend. They,
A lot
the
of benefits.
casinos.
Yes.
They recognize them as 5 civilized tribes. I
Yes. Free
mean,
Yeah, only the
university.
according to
recognized ones
them,
get it.
Yeah, free
yeah.
university, I believe, and all that. So, my
But is
question is,
there enough money printed to make up for what they did to the Native American people? Is there enough
nothing.
money
No,
printed
never.
for what they did to us? Hell
No.
to the
So
no.
now my question is, in what shape or form would reparations be for like black people in America? Would
Leave
it be
us the fuck alone.
monetary? Would it be?
oh,
So
How
you
about
don't
I
even
that?
want
was
money, no?
So you're
That-
You just
advocating
want
for
laws in
segregation.
place that will,
But how
What's
are you
gonna
gonna get the money from
what's this
them?
gonna do?
wait.
yeah.
Actually, I
What's
do
this currency
have
gonna do
some
for
ideas
us?
what that would be like.
It's a lot of ideas. Like I said, y'all go read the book. From here to
Oh
equality.
no,
There
we ain't
can
worried about
be.
no book.
We didn't
Yeah,
ever pay taxes again. There
yeah.
can
Go ahead
be
and
Let's
a
read.
all
I
right.
know you guys
Come
don't
on now.
like to
Come on
read,
now.
but
Come on.
Right.
right.
That's a good
I
idea.
well,
There
Hold
I
on.
we
was just
never
gonna say
Let's
pay
the one
be
I came.
taxes.
realistic.
We
I mean,
never.
she gave you a reference. You know.
That's
Right.
a very good
You gotta
idea.
be realistic.
It's
Be
got to be. It's
realistic.
more than money
You
per
just say
se.
never pay
Yeah,
taxes
read the
again.
book and then come
That's
back with
What?
your realism.
What did you say, sir?
No, I'm talking.
I say
I was
you
actually
gotta
gonna
be
say I had some
realistic.
ideas that I wanted to share, but never mind. My
You gotta
fault.
be
I'll
realistic when
read the
you
book.
say certain stuff.
Before you do
Hold
You
that,
on.
can't
Miss
say
Coco Sushi,
Here, I'm
she
gonna
said
let
she's
I'm
been
gonna
waiting.
let here. I let two people land, and then everybody got into the chat. Okay, I'm gonna let this back on Jay. We got JD and Sister Smart running this. So Jay, who was next?
Yeah, it was Miss Coco Sushi. She said she wanted to say something.
I don't know what's her name. Smart Sister had a very good point that we needed to teach our history to people, but there's a lot of people that don't know it. Like I'm just saying, like in order for us to be better, I feel like yes, every black person knows that slavery happened, but they don't know the nitty-gritty of what happened during slavery. They just thinking people were raped, people were whipped, people were unalive. they think that all the time. And
Yeah.
it's not just that, it's so much that comes in. And with the reparations part, I do agree with to a certain extent. But it's so much more that comes with reparation. It wasn't just slavery. It was certain acts that were put in place because to keep black men out their households. It was so much shit put in place to systemically oppress us, and things are still happening now. It's just not as bold.
Of
Like in the
course.
medical care, there's certain things that are put in place, there's certain things that are created, but they do not benefit our skin tones. They don't benefit darker skin tones, and that's just how it is. And I don't see any type of improvements on that either. So I think when it comes to reparations, something has to start not only on a governmental level, but on a local level within the black community, because there's a lot of things that the black community still needs to work on. We can get all the reparations we deserve at the end of the day, but if we still stay in the same mindset, we're not going to prevail. If
And
we
it's
still
not
stay
just us, it's if the system is still in place that created all this shit in the first place. If that doesn't go anywhere, then what good is it going to do? And that's why I was saying, sis, what you just said, medical apartheid. I forgot the name of the sister that wrote the book. There's a book on that, on all the father of gynecology did his experiments on black women. The speculum that all
there's
women have to live through was
there's
developed on
a
black women with
all these
spoons.
different types of vaccines and different types of cancer research that people are doing is all because of a black woman named Henrietta Lacks, and her
Using
family has
her,
not. Yeah, they're using her cells. They use them without her family's permission, and they unalived her. She was a test subject. They did not treat her. They let her cancer metastasize, and only then did they decide to step in and do something. And she ultimately unalived from
well,
that.
look at the
And
Tuskegee
her
experiment.
her family did not receive not one form of payment from those
Of course
people.
not.
That's why I said they've
They
been using us
they
as
did sue him, sister. They sued him
they
and they
didn't
got
win
some
them.
compensation.
I don't think they won
They
anything.
did not win him.
I
I
don't think
don't
they won
think so.
anything
Miss
huge. I don't think they
So
did.
I hate to add this, but when you give birth, if you don't take your placenta and demand that your placenta is handed to you, that's handed off to research. And I don't think people
It
know that.
is.
That's
It
very
is.
true. That's very true.
What
I
don't
don't
they
think
do to
I don't
us?
think many women, and especially not the fathers who are there, it's definitely for the first time,
Schools are selling
have
those
that
placentas, by the way.
that wherewithal to say, you know what? Hey, what are you doing with the extra?
Well, it's the lanolin in the placentas that soften the skin. That's what they use. They use placentas in beauty cosmetics. I
Well,
mean,
they,
I
We
mean,
Need
call
for
that a
really?
hazard.
research.
well,
There will
most
The
also
of the
be for
break-in.
research they
research and
do,
all kinds
most
of
of the
things.
research that they do with a placenta is stem cell research.
Yeah,
Uh,
So
yeah.
I
you
mean,
can do
I'm
you can do
not.
a lot of different things with it, but that's
We're
the
gonna
primary thing.
sister Smart land her point, and then Jay's gonna take it over. JD,
No, I'm
you're
done.
my
I'm
mouth
just
too.
saying, what haven't they done? We could sit here and talk 24 hours a day,
Exactly.
7 days a week, 365, and never cover all the bullshit
Yeah,
and the
just
fuck
throwing some
shit we've been
awareness there.
through.
Wait, can I
You know,
let my
I'm all
point
about
after
bringing
her?
awareness, y'all, but I am
I would like to
also
ask a question.
about what are we gonna do about it? Because we can sit
Yeah.
here and bring awareness and talk shit
Right.
all day,
The
but if we're not
prompt is
doing
what are
anything
we
to
gonna do about this
address it,
biracial, sister Smart? Are they
you
FBA
Oh,
or
see,
got
are
it.
they
Most
not?
definitely when giving birth, you
You
can't
can't get rid
ask.
of us.
stop.
Hold on, hold
You
on now,
can't
hold on
let
now.
us
All right,
walk around
JD
free.
got this.
No.
We're gonna praise him.
JD got this. Are we?
I don't
We
understand
have an
why y'all
open
let
panel about
them
this,
do
or
us.
do we still have any new people on the panel?
I think everybody talked.
Yeah.
Everybody looked the same to me. Hopefully.
Go on,
That's
play
crazy.
that
All right,
clip,
we're
dude.
gonna
That's funny as shit.
Play the clip. Play the
Everybody
clip.
look the
Like,
same to me.
Yeah, go play the clip. I want to hear it.
Oh, play the clip.
Yep.
wait.
I
Remind
want to too.
me what I'm missing.
Yes. No. You
The
know
Tariq
what
Alright,
I'm
Nasheed
already.
clip
Get
with
back to
her
it, bro.
in it.
Yeah, I'm still confused of like what was it? Let's see it.
I ain't gonna
I
spoil
want.
it. I'm gonna let him go and play it.
Definitely don't
Oh,
spoil
Sister
it.
Smart, I got you.
If,
Hold
if,
on,
if
let me
you
find my
gonna
other
play
phone.
it,
Hold on,
don't spoil
give me a
it.
second. Let me give me a second. Okay, so in the meantime, Do you consider say they got 3/4 black and 25% white? I want everybody to respond to this. So black. Start with Orina. Okay.
So what? 3/4 black and 25% white tea.
Oriana,
Oriana,
Oriana.
Yeah.
For me, that's a black person, and
Miss
I actually have a
Martin,
very
Jane,
close
I'm
friend.
gonna go look for the recording.
Okay.
Philly, but yeah.
He meant it the other way?
I think he did, yeah. He meant
Why would he mean
3/4
it that
white.
way?
Because he's trying to say, like, if, you know, kind of like what Smartest was talking about, like, if the less black you are you still entitled to, you know, like FBA reparations, those type of things?
Yeah,
I'm just saying about how I look at people, because I don't know about reparations. That's but if it's the first way he said it, when it's 3/4 black, I know a lot of people who have a whitey grandmother, and I didn't even know it until I met their family.
Right?
And
You
one of my
can't
closest
tell.
friends, you can't
Yeah, you
tell.
can't tell.
And
Yeah.
one of my closest friends, and he's darker than I am. And one day, he had an event, and I met his grandmother, and I was like, wow. Well, I met his mother, and I realized, okay, she looks like she might be mixed or very light skinned. And then there was his grandmother, very sweet lady, but she was whitey. Hard to tell that way. The other way, which is 3/4 whitey, 1/4. I think it just depends how you present, because if you present as a black person, you're going to live the experience of a black person.
Right.
that's
True.
fair.
Right. So somebody like Drake's son, who is around 1/4 black and 3/4 white, that's a
Why
black
the hell
person?
you pointing
And he
at
gonna
me?
be
Look,
confused.
Drake's son could come up looking darker
Why
than he
you
is.
pointing at
Genetics are
me?
funny.
Is that a black person?
Not Drake having a son. Why didn't you tell me?
Well,
That
cause
blonde haired child,
I
is
was
that a
playing.
black person?
we
Is
Not
that
to
is
me.
that blonde haired child a black person to you?
I
Not
mean,
to
very
me.
dark people can have blonde hair.
No. He's
Can have
blonde
red
hair,
hair.
I don't have no
white
problem
skin,
with baby.
pale skin. Is he a black person?
No. So I'm saying if you present, you can be 3/4
Yes.
whitey and still present as black. So those are the ones I'm talking about.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
49
who
million
that?
people failing.
Oh, that's a clip.
Oh, so what you mean 49 million people? I don't said FBA's are failing. It's 49 million foundational black Americans are failing. There's a lot of people that don't subscribe to that term. You don't have to.
Everybody mute up.
They're not 49 million. It's not a group. It's not a group. So yeah, I don't know what group you're talking about. There's no group that you got to subscribe to. It's a lineage. Okay, but you woke up one day and you could create a lineage? No, you don't create lineages. You properly name a lineage. Who are you to get to name a lineage? Person of the lineage. All lineages are all lineages are named by somebody, right? Yeah, but African American is trademark. So what's the point? One second, but it was a group of black leaders who came together and decided that was what it was going to be. But no, it didn't. No. Lineage is the name. We have people like you. We have people like people came up with Sexy Sulan, and we have people like you who came up with FBA. Then we have people like some come up with Hebrew Israelite. Like it shouldn't be just people just coming on TikTok and Twitter and I asked a question. Every name somebody came up with. Every name that's it's a boys and girls club. No, it's not. Well, you can lie, but lying to yourself, how's that working? Okay. So you can sit here and lie to yourself. How's that working? Okay, it's a lineage. And it's a recognized lineage. You can lie all day. What have you guys accomplished since you guys called yourself FBA? What you mean? We're not a group. We don't have to. I don't have to accomplish nothing. It's not a group. So it's a lineage. Why was y'all across the street from the UN cussing at the Ghanaian president? I wasn't there. I'm in Los Angeles. I mean, they said it was your people. They said they called it. It's not a group. You keep talking about a non-existent group, sir. That's why you're confusing yourself. I live in LA. It's not a group? No, it's not. It's a lineage. It's a lineage, sir. Oh. Sir? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just talking about my lineage, which is FBA.
You're not the leader of the FBA.
No, hell no. No, I'm not.
Yeah, because I know you don't want to take responsibility for that. It actually can't be a lineage.
Okay. I'm not the leader of a lineage. Wait. Take responsibility for what, beloved? What?
If you have your website, your flag, your what you say you believe in, all of that.
Believe in what? I don't
Okay,
believe it.
then
Believe in what?
Believe
in what? Don't y'all
if
believe
you
y'all
have your-
indigenous? Believe in what? Don't some of y'all think y'all indigenous?
Oh, wait, 1 second. Tariq, do you believe that black people are indigenous to this country?
We have indigenous ancestry and African ancestry. We have both. That's what makes us foundational.
Okay, I'm talking about, some people think that they're
No,
indigenous.
I'm not some people. I'm not. There's 49 million.
Okay,
people.
you. I'm talking about you.
What did I just told.
Okay. He landed on that.
I just told
Oh no, hold on.
Yes, we know you have indigenous
and African. I have African genetics and. No, we don't know they're indigenous. When were y'all indigenous?
1 second. On average, is 0. I said 0. If any, 2 to 0.
Okay. I just told you.
You gonna count that as you gonna count that as having indigenous blood?
I have African and indigenous genetics, and I'm a foundational. Now, if somebody else told you different, you're gonna have to talk to that person because.
So why do you skip the European part?
Now we can barely hear you.
Oh.
The European part is irrelevant because we
the Native Americans.
No, I know. I dropped the phone.
told you different. You're gonna have to talk to that person because.
So why do you skip the European part?
Because that's irrelevant.
But the 0.1% is relevant.
Yeah, the European part is irrelevant because we.
But the 0.1 Native Americans
because it's irrelevant because we're subjugated by the Europeans. We're not subjugated.
How
by
you know
Africans.
you're not subjugated by the indigenous part?
Not subjugated by the indigenous part, sir. That makes no sense. Okay. How am I subjugated? You're just saying. You're just throwing. Okay, now.
Do you have to have in order to get the reparations?
Okay,
like, what if I'm right on the edge, kind of like biracial, like some people are?
Okay, guys, give me a sec. I want to play the rest of it. Okay, just give me a second, please.
So that is what radicalized me.
Hold on. So we're gonna Sister Smart, but this is where he crashes out. Sister Smart. Give me a second.
Brody, it's hard to hear you, Brody.
Hold on.
From what I've gathered,
hold on.
We can't hear you.
On. Okay, hold on. It's for.
We talking about how FBA is failing.
No, that's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the crash out. Hold on.
I don't know.
Hold on. Oh, I thought I switched it over. My bad. Okay, all right. Open panel. Sister Smart. Brother J, Brother JD are the open panel. We're gonna come with part 2 later on. All right. Let's introduce new people and let's get down to these questions.
Ain't nobody new on the panel.
I was gonna say I don't think we have.
So he's a pretendian. Got it. That's the problem. Some of these FBAs, they only foundational because they got 0.5% Native American in their DNA, so they claim it. Sir, you are a pretendian. You are 100% tether from Africa, and I hate to tell you that, but we have to be realistic.
I prefer if we didn't just start throwing around the word tether. Like, didn't he make that up?
No, that's like an actual word.
No. I looked that shit up, and it said that someone named Tariq Nishay or something made that up in 2019.
No, he didn't make it up. It came from a movie. He didn't make it up.
Yeah, it came from a movie.
Jordan Peele's film. Yeah, Jordan Peele's film.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
you
definitely-
tether your phone to a line to another. You can tether that. That's the real technical meaning of the word. But he came up with tethering when it was referring to people and where they were from, and that mainly Caribbean people are tethered.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like using it in itself is just like validating it. I don't know. That just means my fault.
Because some of these
I found the second half.
Wait, I want to say this one thing because some of these African people will call us Jairs, so I'm not gonna hold it off. I'm gonna call them a tether if they call me Jair.
Who's gonna call you Jair?
I'm not big on reciprocating name calling. I
reciprocate energy.
I'm not familiar with that.
You might be called Jair, and you thought that was the N word in African language, But let me guarantee you.
What is that?
Let me just
it's basically a descriptor word.
We gotta unpack these before.
Word? That's what it means.
Well, no,
Hard
no. Hold
hair.
on.
Jareer.
No, hold on.
Jareer is
No,
for
Jay,
Somalian.
don't read the
Somalian.
comments. Jay, stop reading the comments, Jay. All right. Listen, they don't know our language. They don't know those other languages. Somebody could have said a Jareer is the N word in African language, and they would have believed it. Okay, because that's how they're treating how they speak the language. They're in our chats learning our language, and then they get to. If we found an African that was mad at a Black American, and he said Jareer, and then he was like, "What does that mean?" And then that African guy was like, "That's the N word in African language." So again, we're not gonna be stereotypical about how these conclusions get made up in the Black American community about us calling
Right.
you the N word
Only
or
Or
whatever.
katas, which is a
So
cat.
vibes.
So
Only the
I'm still
Somalians.
not
Only the Somalians
sure
use the
what
word
that
Jareer.
means.
Only the
no,
What is
yeah.
Somalian
what is
people.
the word Jareer? What does that mean?
The Somalian people use it.
Crosshair? It's a Somalian tribe? Okay, so it's a Somalian tribe and it's used in a negative way.
Mhm.
Oh, so actually, what's hilarious? It only connected when you said that, but actually, there's a similar thing in Ethiopia as well. The kufar hair, or I think it's like almost. You're right. It's a tribe, and it's like that they just inherently use them as like the brunt of all jokes, and like no kufr. It's like kafir. No, it genuinely, like, they just like, well, like, I remember the first time I got my hair braided and my mom started dying. She was like, "You look like a kufr." Actually, like, let me go ask her real quick. I'm visiting my family right now. Hold on. No, that's kafir. That's kafir.
That's kafir. That's what they say in South Africa a lot. You know.
Let me ask you this, right?
When we tackle that,
One
then we'll
second.
start
There's a
talking
lot
about
of
why you
folks.
call it tapping. Who's
There's a
calling you
lot
a
of folks
Jareer?
talking
We get called Jareers, Abids, Akadas
Wait,
by
this was
continental
not. Wait, was
Africans.
this it? Hold on.
African and Caribbean people call them tethers and
Yeah,
cosplayers.
sorry. That's not it. That's not it. Give me a second.
Yeah. We talking about how
No. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys.
your ancestral.
I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Here we go.
You fucking up the
I just
drama,
played
man.
it. I know. I'm sorry. Y'all be patient now.
He said, "Be patient."
Somebody new on the panel, PS.
Who is this?
All right, hold on.
Right, this
I gotta give.
this may be
Hey,
some
yeah.
nonsense.
I can't find
So if
it.
you're gonna take a second, right?
All
I want to
right.
ask.
No. That's my man. That's Mr. Wine. That's my Ugandan brother. Y'all
All right.
better give him some respect. You good?
Anyways,
All
I just
right,
got back from
y'all
asking my
handle this.
family. Oh,
All right, go
Jay,
ahead.
can you handle this?
Saul, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
so I just asked my parents about it. So they didn't recognize the Jareer one specifically, but my mom today is definitely Somalian. But it's what I think what they call Jareer, we call the Afar. And apparently they're like a river tribe or something that's like that
Yeah, I
used to
know
be
they are
slaves or
five.
something.
Uh-huh.
You know the Afar?
Yeah, that's a tribe. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it's like a agreed upon race thing. Like it's like they discriminate against them. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't ask that much. I ran back.
So
So
my
far, are you
understanding,
Amharic versus the Afar who are maybe Cushitic? Is that what's going on?
the Afar are also Cushitic, but it was my understanding that word used earlier, kafir. My understanding, the reason that was a slur is because the non-Cushitic tribes that were in the interior, it's like saying pagan, like they weren't Christian or Muslim.
So
when they're describing you as that hair, it's like, oh, you got hair like those people, but it's a negative connotation. It's not positive.
So they also said that it's Gufri, I think, or something like that. Yeah, and it directly just means Afro, and
Right.
it just comes with the association and context of like the rough, like non-tender, like it's like I guess, a weighted word, but it simply just means Afro, I guess. But it's a very weighted word.
But it's not positive. Is the point? It's not. It's not a. It's not a. It's not a. It's not a. It's not seen as like a positive thing to say somebody, like a compliment to call you
He
that.
definitely didn't call him a son of God.
Right. That's my point. That's my point. It's relating to
Or
stuff.
when
Yeah.
white folks call us nappy head hoes, what did we do?
Right. So it
You know,
ends
I'm
up
just
being
so tired
derogatory.
of the bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
It ends up
That's
being a
my point.
derogatory term.
We'll
It's
give
derogatory.
each other
Right.
smoke, but you don't
I
give
look
that
to
white
look around
man,
first.
go ahead.
It's just like the word. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Nappy head
Because
hoes.
I
Remember,
know in
what's
South
his
Africa
name?
the word kafir is also
Right.
it's like equivalent to the word out
The
here.
N
It's
word.
right. Yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah.
remember that.
I think it's just I think it's Jalal. I think it's Jalal. It's like this guy who's gonna come at the end of days and he's gonna have kafir written on his forehead and his followers are called kafirs. So it's like a soldier of the Antichrist.
Who knows, honey? We can go to
That
the. Well, who
I used to
knows?
study this stuff a lot when I was younger. So that
But we
I'm pretty sure
still,
I just
like
got the name wrong.
we keep getting upset about stuff, cultures we know nothing about, no history, no
So we got
understanding, and then we go off the deep end.
I said it would have been it would have been more productive. It would have been more productive if you created FBA and you would exist on some positive shit like fixing your communities, fixing your communities.
Okay, that's your fantasy. So
Damn,
you're
he ain't
making
give
up
no
stuff.
credit to his grandma.
helping out.
Marcus, why is your name Tariq Nasheed? I
Okay,
could say
Okay.
I, I I feel like at this point I could go with an abstract. I feel like at this point I could go with an abstract.